You didn't ask for it, but it was coming anyway. Yes, the Q&A Answers Part 2 is right now. So I decided to make a change. The coloring book I was doing previously, I kind of felt like I was distracted by the coloring. So what I'm going to do, I will just be doing something different while I'm answering the questions, and I will still do the coloring book. I will just do a video where I'm coloring the coloring book, and I'll be probably just doing a little vlog type thing, coloring the coloring book, like just talking about whatever I feel like talking about. So what will I be doing? I just found this at Target. I actually didn't think I'd find it. It was there. Here, I got it. This is the Marvel Legends Venom, and I'm very excited to get him. I've already cut open the tape, and while I'm opening him up, we will be discussing the Q&A. So the very first question comes from, what is it? Sam. He asks, how many chimpanzees can dance on the head of a pin? Number one, that's very random. And number two, I'd probably say it depends on how many strippers are present, because, the chimpanzee dancing routine is very dependent on how many fine ladies are present. That's his question. That's legitimately his question. Thank you, Samuel. Rabbit Hammer, good old, good old Rabbit Hammer. He asks, if you could change your name to Cody, would you? Probably not, because I'm happy with my name. Someone actually asked me further on about my name, so I'll get to that. I'm happy with my name, but I am legitimately considering if I do have any children, I may possibly name a boy Cody. Because it's a good name, man. It's a good name. I like the name. It's Cody. So, I hate how they kind of just put these in here. At least they're not covered in tape, but you gotta always take the tray out. These heads, I'm never gonna Build-A-Figure, so I got a ton of bath parts I just need to sell, because I'm never gonna build them. Let's just get the garbage out of the way. See, I'm never gonna build the bath, so I'm just gonna be selling the bath parts eventually, all the bath parts I've gotten. So, thank you for that question. I'll probably probably name a child Cody at some point, maybe. I don't know. But yes, my obsession reaches that far. I lost a hand. I lost an alternate hand. I'll have to find that. He also asks, are you a cereal eater? If so, what cereal of choice? Trix. Totally Trix. I bought Trix once for a promo for... You get like $10 off the Blade Builder's lightsaber, I think, the Kylo Ren one. And I wanted it, so I got that box of Trix. And now I've had so many boxes of Trix, I could probably get $50 off a Blade Builder lightsaber, and they're only $30. Oh my god. Ooh, that's hard to get on, man. I don't know if I can get that on. Oh, jeez, this is the worst swappable head I've ever seen on a freaking Marvel Legend, man. Wow, that's not even on all the way. And I'm a pretty strong guy, too. He also asks, what was the first R-rated movie you saw? In theaters, the first R-rated movie I saw was Deadpool, quite recently. I don't really go out to watch movies a lot. At most, I see 3 movies a year. So, kind of makes sense that would be my first R-rated one. My first R-rated movie, just like at home, just in general, I believe was the Tim Burton Sleepy Hollow. I actually watched that with my mother, surprisingly, when I was younger. It was a pretty good movie. I don't really, besides all the, very, very graphic head decapitation, I don't really see the point of the R rating. Let's see, what else? Is that all you said? Yep, thank you very much, Rabbit Hammer. Ooh, number 18 comes from the good old Comic Figure Blog. He asked me, I was Skyping with him, and he's like, hey man, you never explained the story of the King Can. And what is the King Can? This is the King Can. Now, what this is, we recycle very avidly. We support the whole recycling culture, even though we're not really that eco-friendly besides recycling. But what we do, we take all the root beer, all the pop cans we have, and we just smash them with a hammer. This one was smashed with a hammer, and we were having fun with it. And we took, as you can see, we took some paper, and we called it the King Can. We gave him a crown. And we smashed him with a hammer, and now I hang him over my door because it's a trophy of war. I need to put him back up. As you can see, he's got holes right there. He's got a hole right there, so I can take a push pin, put a push pin in, and then it's time for battle, my friends. What else? I think that's it from my good old friend, Comic Figure Blog. You a good sonny? You a good sonny, Comic Figure Blog? You a good sonny? Number 19 comes from Marvel and DC 379, and he asks, Xeon or Federation and why? Now, what he's talking about, if you don't know, he's talking about good old Gundam, the Gundams. There's two factions, Xeon, which is pretty much the Empire, and Federation, which is pretty much like the Rebel Alliance. Actually, more like the Republic, in a way. I'd probably say, like, which one do I prefer in general? Xeon, totally. I love the Mono Eye, I love the Zaku's, I love the look of Xeons. And then he asks, what's your favorite mobile suit from either faction? Kind of depends. Certainly from Xeon, it's the Zaku, to specifically Char's Zaku. If you don't know what that is, it's in my top figures of 2015. Jeez, this figure's joints are really not that good. And probably from Earth Federation. I don't know if he's Earth Federation, but he's kind of just got the generic Gundam look, and it'd probably have to be Wing Zero Custom, the Angel-like Gundam. I don't know if he's Earth Federation or not. His feet feel really weird. I think that's it from him. Thank you very much, Mr. Marvel and DC. Alberto RC asks, what Star Wars spinoff would you like to be made? I was actually thinking about this a little while ago. Just last night, I was thinking a General Grievous spinoff would be really cool, talking about, like, his Kaleesh warlord past and all that. Also, a clone spinoff would be pretty good, like a war movie of sorts. Kind of like Saving Private Ryan or something, but with clone troopers. That'd be pretty cool. Is that it? Oh, yes, a big one. Favorite scene in the Star Wars movies? I wrote this down. I could not think of... I really want to get this head on, because this is the head I want to display him with. I could not think of just one particular favorite scene from all the movies. So to rattle them off, from The Phantom Menace, my favorite scene is the opening scene with with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan and the security battle droids and the Neimoidians. Attack of the Clones, the Jango Obi-Wan fight on Kamino, absolutely fantastic. From Revenge of the Sith, Order 66, hands down. Still get chills when that music comes on and you just see all the clones gun down the Jedi. Really just evil stuff. From A New Hope, probably the Tatooine sequence before the Cantina, probably like the whole move along. I like the Tuskens. I like a lot of A New Hope. Sun on the Death Star, maybe. I really can't decide on A New Hope. But for now, I'll probably just say... I don't know. I can't say. I'm not going to say on A New Hope. ESB, certainly the cave. The Dagobah cave. Wow. Favorite scene. Return of the Jedi, certainly the speeder chase. Not certainly. I like a lot of different scenes in Return of the Jedi, too. Maybe like the final duel. But I like the speeder chase a lot with the biker scouts. Really suspenseful. And finally, from The Force Awakens, the opening scene with the attack on the Jakku village. That was an amazing opening, and I've only seen the movie once. Kill me, freaking kill me! I've only seen the movie once, but that scene where just Finn just stares down Kylo just resonates with me. This face is hilarious. Such a shame I'm gonna sell him, though. These would probably go for pretty good money considering this is a rare figure. Yeah, I got to Target when the case was fresh, so I got myself Venom, the only one I wanted. Let's see, that's it from that question. Oh, he also asks, what is your full name? I'm not going to disclose my full name. My first name, I've said it a couple times, is Adam. And, Adam. I'm a good old Adam. The Darth Prime and I, we share the same name, so. And also my last name, I've hinted at it before in prior videos, and you wouldn't have to seek it out. It is, I'm going to make it fun. It's actually the same name as a clone trooper, so it gives you an idea. That's it from Mr. I'm awful with names, Alberto RC. Thank you very much. Someone in the prior Q&A said it was kind of hard to follow along with who was asking the questions and all that. So what I might do, might go back in this video and go back in the other one and just put little timestamps where different questions start. So thank you, Alberto. And then Darth Phoenix. Favorite song sung by a woman. I actually really had to think about this. I don't listen to music all that much, and pretty much the music I listen to is exclusively Breaking Benjamin. When angels fall with broken wings, I can't give up. I can't give. My voice would never be as angelic as Ben's. But there is one song I like sung by a woman. It's called Parade from a band called Garbage. It's very obscure. It was from a video game I played as a kid, ATV Off-Road Fury 2. It's a pretty good song. Check it out. Also, I like wake me up, yes, I can't wake up, wake me. I love that song. He also asks, you've been stranded on an island for 3 days with a woman. Who's that woman? Well, ooh, like what are you talking? You talking just like hotness, like how hot they are? You know how much I'd get some hot action going on, or are you just talking about like survival? Because if you're talking survival, it would probably be maybe Ray, because Ray's pretty she's pretty she's got the moves like Jagger. Lara Croft maybe. I'm not really a fan of the Tomb Raider games, but she's a boss. If you're talking survival, probably them. If you're talking like just the woo woo, my celebrity crush is Kirsten Dunst. I don't know why. The Spider-Man movies, dude. Watched him as a kid, and she's just so. Uh, I don't know, man. Insert MG villain laugh here. Ha ha. So thank you, Darth Phoenix 619, for those questions. Oh, I almost forgot. Does Boga look like a reptile? Oh, where did I put him? Yes, Boga looks like a reptile. I haven't reviewed him yet. Here, yeah. Bleh, bleh. I love his opening mouth gimmick. It's so hilarious. Yes, he does look like a reptile. Thank you very much, Tony. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. And then Paulie Poo. This question. I don't know what to think of it, dude. I'm gonna try to read it out as he typed it. QRA Funny Gadgy. Is there any classic UK comics who you draw inspiration from, i.e. Benny Hill? I don't know who Benny Hill is. I actually don't watch comedians. I don't really. I mean, as funny as funny as I am. I really don't watch a lot of comedians. I don't really watch a lot of stuff besides YouTube videos. Pretty much that is my watching life. I just watch YouTube videos. I'm gonna try to get this head on. Yeah, I don't really watch comedians. I don't go to comedy shows. Never even heard of Benny Hill. When he first said UK comics, I thought he was talking about like a UK comic, as in like a newspaper comic. I'm gonna jump cut because I want this freaking head on. Give me a second. Whew. Had to use a hairdryer. That took me a minute, so thankfully I did jump cut. Okay, so yeah, I don't really watch any comedians and all that. I'm sorry, Paulie. Jedi Master 777 asks, when did your first Star Wars figure and who was it? I already said in a previous answer that it was the Clone Trooper pilot. And when I got it, I've had it ever since I can remember, because when Attack of the Clones came out, I was only 4 years old, so ooh, I almost knocked into the camera. That wasn't good. Yeah, I was very young when Attack of the Clones came out, so yeah, I've kind of had that all my life, and I kind of only remember my life from when I was 4 years old and up, so I remember having Star Wars figures and having Star Wars in my life for as long as I can remember. But I also remember remember getting my 8D8, my Power of the Force 8D8. Who else? I remember getting the 12-inch Battle Droid Commander. Very much love that figure. It's fantastic. Yeah, and like I've said, I remember having them all my life. And what I'm doing right now, I'm kind of stalling because I lost my place in the question, so I'm trying to find where I was. So thank you, Jedi Master 777, for your question. Then Darth Davio asks, hey man, what is the most expensive action figure you own? Just something I'd like to know. $150, right there. My next most expensive, like 130, and then like 100, and then my next most expensive is like actually will probably be before Masterpiece Optimus would probably be Metroplex. I was like 120. So yeah, I don't really get a lot of expensive figures, but certainly my Sideshow Cody's one of them. I'm also planning on getting another Sideshow here soon, so I think it probably won't be as expensive as Cody, though. Hopefully it won't. So thanks for your question, Dave. And then Sci-Fi asks, when did you first see Star Wars? Did you get figures after that? Like I said, I probably first saw Star Wars when I was like 2-3 years old or something, and I can't remember my first experience seeing Star Wars. It's just always been a part of my life ever since I can remember. So, I mean, I'd probably say after I got that, I wanted toys. I don't really think I had toys already, I really can't say, and I hate that I can't say, but who knows? Maybe I might ask my mum. I might ask my mum, hey mum, you remember when I first started liking the War Stars, mum? She's not home right now, so I can't ask her. Thank you for your question, sci-fi. Then Ethan. Oh jeez. Oh, I feel so horrible. I hate when there's a last name I can't read. Ethan Paslier. Um, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel awful. He actually says, he asks, what's your favorite Lego minifigure? I have a lot. Here, I'll get a couple that are in my room right now that I can reach without doing a jump cut. Very much like the Lego Star Killer. Like, it's actually pretty rare, too, so, hey, that's pretty cool. I also am a huge, huge fan of the 212th Airborne minifig. Also, I very much enjoy this guy, the original clone Commander Cody, even though it's just a 327 Star Corps trooper. I got this guy recently. Showed him in a haul video. I like him very much. Clone Wars 212th. Very much like the First Order TIE Pilot minifig and the First Order Flame Trooper. However, I cannot show them because they're in a mock I made. I remade my Starkiller base, and I think you'll like it very much. I will be showing that here shortly. So thank you for your questions, Ethan. Question. Be careful with the plurals, Adam. You don't want to fuck that up. Sam Kenobi asks, favorite non-clone Star Wars action figure? Yikes, dude! Yikes! Malgus, maybe? I like Malgus a lot. When you're talking like, well, it's not a clone trooper. I guess I could say I like the Force Awakens. Oh my god. Force Unleashed Stormtrooper Commander. I like the Black Series 6-inch Jango Fett. I like Black Series 6-inch Kylo and Stormtrooper. I mean, there's a fair amount I like, but when it comes to like my top favorites, most of them would probably be clones. Thanks for your question, Sam. We're almost at the end, guys. We've only got a couple questions left. That's why I wanted to make this a little faster. And then Tommy, good old Star Wars fan Tommy. Let's see if I can remember his intro. Star Wars, NECA, Marvel, and more. This Star Wars fan Tommy. There we go. I think I got it. Let's see. What merchandise did you try to collect at first, but you stopped collecting after you knew there was too much out there from that franchise? Ooh, Indiana Jones. I have a couple of those, and I just kind of stopped because I like the indie movies, but I don't like them enough. Ninja Turtles. Started getting into those, like the TMNT classics. I got like Leo, and I was thinking about getting the rest. I just couldn't. I'm looking at my MISC shelf mainly. NECA, a lot of NECA stuff like Predators, Terminator. But you got a couple of Terminator figures like the NES Endos. I want to get rid of those. No point. I didn't like. There's no reason I should have those. Trying to think. Not really a lot. Usually, what I get into is something I've liked as a kid and I want to collect as an adult. Like Venom. Venom has always been my favorite Marvel character, and I was so stoked to get this guy. Um, I think that's it for that question. And then, what other interested do you have besides collecting? Like music, movies, sports, anything? This will be kind of a loaded question. That's why I wanted to make this a little quicker. So music. Like I said, Breaking Benjamin is my jam. Comic Figure Blog would know Breaking Benjamin is fantastic. One of my favorite albums is Saturate, their very first one. If you want to get into Breaking Benjamin, probably the best one to look at first because it's kind of some of their heavier stuff and it kind of prepares you for some of their lighter stuff. Really badass music. Really good music too. Breaking Benjamin, man, is my favorite band of all time. And my first concert, I totally want it to be a Breaking Benjamin concert. Hope he can come to good old Cincinnati soon. I very much appreciate that. I also like 3 Days of Grace. They're really good. The old 3 Days of Grace. Skillet. I like some Skillet. Trying to think. I like some techno sometimes and some dubstep, like boom, 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 oh, geez, that actually probably shouldn't have done that. NES music. Well, not really NES, like 8-bit, 16-bit music, like from Sonic and all that. Love that stuff. Just some one-off songs here and there. I'm not big on music. That's why I'm not really a huge fan of the whole music thing. But sorry about that. I had to do a quick jump cut there. But yeah, I was talking about music. I just like some music every now and again, like stuff from my childhood, like the Parade song. I like that because it was in a video game I played as a kid. Yeah, but yeah, music. I mean, I'm not big on it. Rap. Rap is something I kind of like. I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna do it. The Filthy Frank top ramen rap. I'm gonna do it for you right now. I still masturbate while eating top ramen at a faster rate, and in the bigger quantities it counts as rape when I'm slurping at this unbelievable pace. I'll turn the temperature up all the way to sweat up on my face. If you give no effort, if you got no money, then I got a cheap method. Crack it open, throw it in a pan, and let it cook, bitch. Now that's real education. Fuck books. If you want to make it in college and knowledge, all the flavors that be dropping mad knowledge on these pussy ass cans. We got chicken and beef to boost the manhood. Anybody want a piece of me will have to get this ramen first. Start with the shrimp and then the fire. If you're fully blazing, this shit will get you higher. 35 cents a pack, $3 for $1. Unbelievable pricing. That's the future of a blue collar worker. And I'm talking about ramen. Shit'll fill you up when you're feeling like an African. Come back when you're in the state that I'm in and say hi to my homeboy, Top Ramen. Boom, guys! I am fire! Yeah, I actually memorized that rap from heart. Country music, though, I hate. Hate country music. Hate it. Besides, what is it, Highwayman? From The Highwaymen. That's a pretty good song. Music, movies. I like a lot of 80s action movies. Predator, Alien, Aliens. Even though Alien's more of a horror movie. Terminator 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 are just garbage. I'm not a huge movie guy. MCU, I'm not big on. I don't even think I've seen half of them. I probably want to do that here soon, though. I probably want to watch more. Because I think I want to go see Civil War. I don't know, just Spider-Man and the fact that there's probably going to be an MCU Venom. Just very much like that. So yeah, sports. Hate sports. I am not a sporty guy. I suck at sports. I used to be pretty good at basketball when I was a kid, but yeah, kind of something called getting older, you know. Baseball. I thought I was not bad. One time in gym class, I thought I hit the baseball so good. I thought I was freaking. Was it Adam Dunn? I thought I was one of them. I thought I was Lou Gehrig. I was running. I was so cool. But everyone in class told me I looked like just... Here, let me show you. Like... Yeah, I didn't. So yeah, sports aren't my thing. I like some billiards, though. I like some billiards. I'm not bad at billiards, and I'm not bad at table tennis. Not bad at air hockey, either. Let's see. Anything. That's his last thing. Anything. I watch YouTube a lot. I'm a good YouTuber. I do the YouTubes. I play some video games every now and again. Star Wars Battlefront 2 has consumed my life. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. Then my last question comes from my very, very good friend, Zombie Annihilator 7x7, 7x7, however you want to say it. He doesn't make videos anymore, but I've been friends with him for so long, and actually, just to get to an even 30, I asked, hey man, want to ask me any questions? And he asks, besides Star Wars, what is your favorite film franchise and why? Yikes. I don't know. I like Indiana Jones. I'm not excited for the new one whatsoever. Why are they doing a fifth Indiana Jones? Like, how old is Harrison Ford now? Like, no offense, is he even going to be alive by the time they start filming? Are they going to have another accident on set? I mean, I'm legitimately worried. I don't want that. Fourth one I hate. Original three are fantastic, though. I love Indy. Let's see what else. When it comes to video games, I like Assassin's Creed. It's probably my favorite video game franchise. Besides, like, it's just gone to shit, though. It's overlasted. It's overstayed its welcome, I'd say. Terminator, I like the first two very much. Predator, I like. I haven't seen Predators in a long time, but it's pretty much just like Darkness the movie. You can't see anything because the lighting's so horrible. I like Predator, Predator 2, Predators isn't bad. AVP, the first AVP isn't bad. Yeah, I'd say that's probably my answer. Probably, I want to say Indiana Jones. So yeah, guys, that has been finally my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed my fire rap, man. Oh yeah, I'm spitting out them vibes. Ooh. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Check out my Facebook page if you have a chance. I'll be posting on there very frequently. I usually do. I shit post on there pretty much. I just post a lot of stupid pictures and all that. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm telling you, if you rattle on for 25 minutes, your voice gets pretty worn out. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, check out my Facebook page if you have a chance. Have a good day, guys, and may the Force be with you. Bye.